Good afternoon, good morning. This is Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. I hope everyone's happy, safe, and well. I want to welcome you back to another edition of our Loyalty360 Leaders in Customer Loyalty series. In this series, we talk to the brand leaders about what they are seeing and hearing on the front lines of customer, channel, and brand loyalty. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Ashley Ledger, who is the head of the Two Chance program with the Atlantic Lottery. The Atlantic Lottery is an organization that operates lottery games in the Atlantic Canada region and is jointly owned by the 4 Atlantic provincial governments, which are New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland and Labrador. Atlantic Lottery won a bronze in the loyalty program design category in the recently held Loyalty360 Awards in December of 2020. And they have a great partnership with Splashdot that brought that partnership into fruition. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today, Ashley.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Absolutely. For those who don't know, can you give us a brief history of the Atlantic Lottery and all that you guys do?
Yeah, of course. So Atlantic Lottery was founded 45 years ago, and it's jointly owned by the 4 Atlantic Canadian provinces, with 100% of our profits being returned to the government. We offer different ranges of regulated gaming options, including traditional draw games, scratch and win, break open, video lottery, and several interactive games online.
Okay, great. We also love to know a little bit more about you, kind of what you do, what you like to do, and obviously your role within Atlantic Lottery. Kind of a fun fact, maybe, if you have one.
Sure. So I've been with the lottery for 8 years. I actually started as a summer student greeting our winners. And then I moved on to customer care, where I spoke with our players as well as our retailers and learning a lot about our products that we offer. From there, I went into an assistant brand manager for video lottery and regional draw and national games.
Okay.
And then from there, I went as I became a brand manager for Lotto Max, which I launched Lotto Max twice a week, which was really big. And I just recently got back from a maternity leave, and I'm now the product owner for Two Chance, which I'm really excited about.
Well, that's great to hear. Congratulations on the new baby. Was it your first, second, 12?
My second one. Oh, not 12.
Okay, good.
Second one, and we're done.
All right, good. Yeah, 2 is a good number.
2 is a good number. Two boys.
So that's good. You'll keep your hands full, probably lots of hockey, I would assume.
Probably, yes.
All right, good. Can you outline for us the Two Chance loyalty program at the Atlantic Lottery, kind of what it's all about, how the program is administered?
So Two Chance is all about giving our players a second chance to win on their initial lottery purchase by using entries for draws for several additional prizes each month. So most of our tickets from different kinds of games are eligible for Two Chance, and players can decide what prize they want to put toward, or what they want to put towards. So this gives them the ability to customize their Two Chance experience in a way that's best for them.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Lottery seems to be kind of a word that maybe is kind of uncomfortable, or kind of a maybe not necessarily a negative word, but has kind of a unique connotation. How do you work around that issue? How do you kind of proactively promote what you do?
So ensuring our products are offered in a responsible way is our number one priority. For us, Two Chance isn't about enticing people to buy more tickets. It's about providing players with more value and extending their experience with us for a purchase that they've already made. This gives them more to look forward and provides us with added touch points to build our relationship with them.
Okay, great. The data that you collect is all aggregated, and you leverage it to personalize the messages that you have. How do you do that, so effectively, and then how do you leverage that information that you collect?
So one of our biggest priorities as a company is putting our players first and responding to what they're telling us they want. Knowing that what their preferences are and how they interact with our products is vital for our success. So we're trying to make our offerings and communication more personalized. Splashdot's marketing, automation, and segmentation tools are critical to the visibility of being so engaging. So for example, we know if players are buying tickets at retail or online, and we're able to provide promotions and other information that's more relevant in how they can purchase.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think one of the things that you guys do pretty effectively is kind of the qualitative strengths you have around the commitment to technology investment. So you can obviously get more personalized. You can leverage the communication cadence and kind of increase customer loyalty. How are you guys leveraging technology to enhance the customer experience?
So Atlantic Lottery has invested heavily in technology and digitization in recent years to enable us to respond to players' demands and make sure that they can access our games where and how they want. So providing a better experience is key because the bar has been raised so much in recent years. So for example, we recently launched an updated mobile app that was more attractive, has a more attractive look, but more importantly, more features that players have told us that they were looking for. So this makes using the app a better experience for our players, and a happy customer is obviously a good sign that we're moving in the right direction. For Two Chance, we've also made it easier for players to enter their purchase, which they used to have to manually enter a 21 to 24 digit code and one ticket at a time. Now they can use the mobile app to scan physical tickets they purchased in store, or if they bought online, the tickets will automatically be added into their Two Chance account.
Okay. When you look at emotional loyalty, it's a topic a lot of marketers are concerned about, interested in, focused on. What does emotional loyalty mean to you and your brand, and how do you measure that, especially in the lottery industry?
Yeah. So as I mentioned previously, we are created by the four Atlantic Canadian provinces. So our local impact is a huge part of what we do. And on top of offering players games they enjoy, we want to reflect the values of our region and our players. We want them to know that they can play proud, knowing that they're helping to support important programs in the region, since 100% of our profits are returned to the provincial government. And also, as a publicly owned company, we're effectively owned by our players. So that creates an obligation to them to that we're taking this very seriously.
Okay. Customers are changing a good deal, as we know. That's a topic we have a great deal of discussion around in our member community. How are your customers changing? You talked about obviously kind of expanding the offering for them, kind of diversifying the offering. How do you see your customers changing either through COVID or in general, and how do you see that going forward?
Yeah, so the biggest shift we're seeing in recent years, and definitely with COVID, is that more players are seeking out online. So we're increasing our digital capacity, both our resources and game offerings. And this continues to be an important part of our evolution as a company. And we're always trying to make our player experience as easy and enjoyable as possible, whether it's in store or online.
Okay. When you look at measuring the success or the efficacy of your customer loyalty, customer experience efforts, what KPIs do you and your team look at?
So the more we know about our players, the better we can respond and make sure we're providing them with the right products and features. Overall, players increasingly expect to be able to access our games when they want and how they want. As a result, known play is one example of a KPI we follow, which is active online players who made a purchase or who have entered a retail ticket into Two Chance in the last 365 days. So this helps to demonstrate the progress we're making on attracting and retaining players who wants to interact with us digitally.
Okay. What's the next big thing for customer loyalty, customer experience with the Atlantic Lottery, or maybe in gaming in general?
So the next big thing for us, I think we're always looking for new ways to improve Two Chance, and we are talking with our players to get their ideas as well. We're also working on lots of ideas that are coming down the pipeline that we think players will appreciate. So stay tuned for more in the future.
Okay, great. How does your brand kind of set yourself apart or differentiate yourself from competitive set? Actually, what is your competitive set? Is it other gaming
Other.
entities? Is it kind of entertainment in general?
Mhm.
How are you guys different than the competitors?
So I think what makes us different compared to other lotteries is that Two Chance is available on almost all of our products, winning and non-winning tickets, and on all different channels, rather they purchase tickets in store or play games online. Our goal is to provide more integration between all of our products to build a stronger relationship with our players, no matter what game they're playing, rather they make their purchase online or at the store.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
And what can Loyalty 360 do to help you with your customer experience and customer loyalty efforts?
So what Loyalty360 provides for us is the ability to learn how top brands approach loyalty. We always say competition isn't just other gaming companies, but any other company our players interact with. So if they can get a better customer or user experience elsewhere, they will. We know we have to exceed their expectations, and Loyalty360's news and resources help us keep up to date with development in the market.
Well, that's great. Well, Ashley, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today. It was great hearing about what you're doing at the Atlantic Lottery, and congratulations again on your win in the loyalty program design category. It was actually one of the top 3 most competitive groups, and it was great to see how well you guys did, especially with the partnership with Splashdot. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me here. It was great talking to you.
Nice talking to you as well.